The Caribbean Premier League has put Guyana on the map as a sports tourism destination, according to the recently elected president of Thag, Mitra Ramkumar. This augurs well for the country since in 2017, an additional $14 million was pumped into the local economy through tourism.
Sports tourism that we're talking about, and these are the things that it actually brings people together, and in every shape or form. We're talking about, as Guyana as a country, it unites us. Cricket is part of our culture. We look forward to it so much, and so it has that pull effect. So it has that pull effect as a country for us, and people across the different regions in our country come to watch these games. So it has that unifying effect in Guyana itself. But when you look at the international pull and the international audience that this event and these games tap into, it really is mind-boggling of what it can do for a country.
Commercial Director of Hero CPL, James Stewart, says that since the birth of the tournament, Guyana has been the biggest supporter.
The first franchise that was finalized was from Guyana with Dr. Ramrupier. The first two sponsors of the CPL came from Guyana in terms of Limacol and El Dorado rum. And right from day one, I think the passion for CPL has always been at its highest down in your beautiful country. Is nowhere we get quite as much support, or the event, I think, seeps so deep into the social and cultural fabric of the country as here in Guyana. And as a starting point, I think from CPL's point of view, we'd like to thank the government of Guyana.
James said that governments around the world are beginning to see the importance of sports tourism in a country's economy and even their social and cultural development.
In that respect, I think the way that CPL has been able to showcase the beauty of, in this case, Guyana, because it is a stunningly beautiful country you have here that deserves to be showcased to the world. Some of the most beautiful and unspoilt landscapes on the planet, I think. And CPL has been, I think, a very powerful platform to project Guyana to the world.
James alluded to the fact that because of new technology being introduced to the game, more persons are being able to view matches in real time, giving a wide audience the opportunity to discover Guyana. Director of Sport Christopher Jones commended Hero CPL 2018 for hosting a spectacular bout of games in Guyana. He encouraged hoteliers and tour operators to not only focus on making money, but to also help make visitors stay memorable during their visit.
So essentially, in terms of sport tourism, is that many of our hoteliers and persons that provide tours have only just scratched the surface. They can't only wait until the Premier League is about to be had, let's say a month before, and then start to promote their wares. Essentially, a calendar of activity for an entire year. You know when the CPL will be had. Last year, 2017, the Tourism Authority, I think with Mr. Sinclair, would have organized a meeting with several of the associations and federations, with a view of getting from them the schedule of events and activities that are going to be had in Guyana, so that they can essentially prepare the hoteliers and persons who provide tours, so that they have advance notices. So essentially we want to see our hoteliers and persons that provide tours not only see an opportunity to fill the hotel rooms, but we want persons from the outside world to explore Guyana.
Hero CPL is sold as the biggest party in sport and has an audience of over 20 million from around the world. Colwyn Abrams, HGP Nightly News.